Hi, I'm Amy K. Watson, and I've created this video for you to have a guided meditation for when you've lost a promotion. So I'm just going to invite you to either close your eyes or you can leave your eyes open, but just kind of soften your gaze. If you wear glasses, you might even take your glasses off and set those aside, so that instead of looking at everything that's out in front of you or even looking at the video, you're actually drawing your attention inward, if that feels safe and okay to you. Developing body awareness, the ability to tune in to your body, is one of the ways that we can bring together body and mind in order to be able to work with our challenges in a new and different way. So I'm just going to invite you to become aware of your posture. And as you become aware of your posture, tune into the fact that gravity is working on you. If you're lying down, you might be feeling gravity pull you into the cushion or the mattress. If you're sitting up in a chair, then you're feeling gravity pull you towards the chair and towards the earth. So I'll just invite you to become aware of the earth beneath you. Become aware of the broad base of support that the earth offers you. And at the same time, tune into your length. So if you're lying down, it's the length from head to foot. If you're sitting in your chair, it's still the length from head to foot, but you're going to be tuning into your head at the top to your feet on the floor and your seat on the chair somewhere in the middle. You could even do this standing up, tuning into your length and just kind of drawing up, tuning into your posture, becoming aware of how you're supporting yourself, really organizing yourself in relation to gravity. And in this length dimension, we really become more attuned to our dignity. And if you've just lost the chance at a promotion, then tuning into your dignity, tuning into your posture, tuning into your length is very important, because most of us, when we would feel that kind of a no, like the door slamming in your face, it's easy to kind of curl down, to roll into that fetal position, roll into a ball. And if you want to try that now, just to feel the contrast, to go ahead and feel yourself sort of being weighed down. So you're feeling gravity working on you, but you're not feeling that dignity. So now I'm just going to invite you to then lengthen and tune into dignity, tune into your posture, organize yourself in relation to gravity, allowing your head over your heart, over your pelvis, just allowing yourself to support yourself and to remember, I am dignified. And then I'll invite you to tune into your width, sort of softening at the edges, allowing yourself to take up space. Perhaps if you're sitting in a chair, you have arms on the chair and you could rest your arms on those armrests. And if you're in the bed, you can even allow your arms to lie out to either side. You might allow your feet to fall open. If you are sitting in a chair, make sure both feet are on the floor. And in this posture where you're still sitting up, you're still dignified, but now you're allowing yourself to take up space. In this width dimension, we tune into our belonging. So I'm going to invite you to whisper to yourself, I belong. I belong. And this is so different from that feeling of being rejected. If you have felt that recently, you may have felt yourself pulling inward, making yourself smaller. That's a reflexive, it's a protective reflex that we have that shields us from something that we did not want. So I'm going to invite you to allow yourself to open up. Allow yourself to take up space. Allow yourself to say, I belong. And even if you feel like you've received the message that you don't, the truth is that in humanity, you belong. And here with me, you belong. So just allow yourself to receive that. To remember, I belong. And then the depth dimension, that's, if you're sitting up, it's forwards and back. Also, if you're standing, it would be forwards and back. If you're lying down, your depth dimension is the space between the front of your chest and the back skin of your back. So this is your depth. I'm just going to invite you, especially if you're sitting up or if you're standing, to imagine that not only is there all of this space in front of you, and we're all so tuned into and aware of this space in front of us, but you also have space behind you. And in that space behind you, I'm going to invite you to imagine that you have a long dragon's tail or dinosaur tail that extends out behind you and it lays on the floor. It is substantial. And it is so substantial that you could even lean on it like it's the third leg of the stool. It's an important part of what holds you up. And so in this metaphor of what is before you and what is behind you, everything that's before you is what has not yet come. But everything that is behind you, everything that you are bringing with you from the past. So in that dragon's tail, in that dinosaur tail, all of your life's trials and tribulations, all of your experience, all of your training, all of your education, everything that makes up who you are, all of your memories, they're in that dragon's tail. And because of everything you have that you are bringing with you, you are sufficient. You are fundamentally sufficient. And this is so different from that posture that we tend to take when we feel like we've been rejected, because there's a part of us that just wants to bow down to the ground in order to say yes. I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. But you don't have to bow down. You bow to no one. You can stand up. You can take up space. And you can even lean back on all of your experience. And you can know that you are sufficient. You are enough. My dear friend, my heart is with you. It can be so frustrating. It can be so discouraging. It can be so scary to lose a promotion. I want you to remember that you have dignity, you belong, you are enough. So as you go through your day, take a deep breath from time to time and just pull yourself up to your full height and allow yourself to take up space. And remember that dragon's tail with all of your sufficiency. And remind yourself, I'm dignified, I belong, and I am enough. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here.